The pull-off is a technique which enables us to run notes together smoothly and quickly. Like the hammer-on, we pick one note, but by pulling our finger off we can play an additional note or two. The pull-off on the open strings is the easiest to play, so we'll concentrate on here. We'll fret the third string, the G string, on the second fret, and that note is A. So we'll pick that note, and by pulling off my third finger with a little bit of a sideways movement and a little snap in it, that causes the open note to ring out. Similarly, on, say, if we go to the first string and we fret the third fret, that note is G, and if I pull that off, I'm ringing out the open E string. Okay, just a quick exercise. Let's go to the sixth string, and we're going to fret each string on the second fret from the 6th, 5th, 4th all the way to the 1st and pull off. 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd and 1st. Let's do the same on the 3rd fret of each string. When pulling off on the fretted notes, you must have both fingers in place before you pull off. So let's move up here to the 5th fret, and we're going to fret the 2nd string with our first finger, and the 6th fret of the 2nd string with our 2nd finger. So we must have both fingers pressing down on their frets, and we're going to pull off from the 6th fret and ring out the note on the 5th fret. Okay, so we must have both fingers in place. We'll go to the 3rd string, both fingers in place, 5th and 6th, and we're going to pick the 6th fret and pull off to the 5th. Now, an exercise you could try here to develop this is to work our way down the strings again. We're going to pull off from the 6th to the 5th, and for the 6th string down to the 1st string. Now, leaving our first finger in place, we'll now use our 3rd finger, and we'll pull off from the 7th to the 5th fret. And then, using our pinky, we'll pull off from the 8th fret to the 5th fret. So you can devise simple exercises around those. For example, staying on the 1st string, second string, and work your way up and down the strings also. This is an exercise you could try when you get a handle on the pull-offs. We're going to fret 2 strings here, 1st and 2nd string on the 5th fret with my first finger. So we're going to pull off from the 7th to the 5th string and then play the 2nd string. So pull off 7th, 5th and then play the 2nd string. Same with the 6th to the 5th, or the 8th. Then you could vary it by pulling off, by alternating between the 6th pull off and the 8th pull off. Now there may be times when you want to pull off twice in quick succession, and that's called a double pull off. So what I'm doing here is I'm fretting the 3rd and 5th frets of the 1st string, and I'm picking the 5th fret and I'm pulling off down to the open. So 2 pull offs. Same on the 2nd string, and so on. You can also have a double stop pull off. Now a double stop, as you may remember, is when you play 2 notes at the same time. So it's where I'm fretting here, for example, I'm fretting with my 1st finger on the same fret, I'm fretting the 2nd and 3rd, or 2nd and 1st. So I could do a double stop pull off here, where I am now with my pinky I'm fretting the 8th fret for the 2 notes, for the 2 strings, and pulling off. Now you can combine hammer-ons and pull-offs to create smooth, impressive, fast playing. And we will put some exercises together for a later lesson.